seconds softly aligns. The silence folds beneath the rain. In the quiet hours before I see you again. The morning stirs but not too bright, a pale impatient kind of light. Each minute breathes a smaller tone, as if it knows I'm not alone. Even when miles stretch in between, you live in every scene. The day leans warm against my skin as waiting settles in. In the quiet hours before I see you again, my heart moves soft and slow through air so still, through gentle will. You're everywhere I go, and every thought repeats the same. I'm counting down your name.
The coffee cools beside my hand, and time obeys no plan. A silence filled with tender ache, a longing wide awake, yet even longing feels like peace. A pull that doesn't cease.
The hours blend, the sunlight bends, and waiting never ends. In the quiet hours before I see you again, the world turns mild and slow. Through quiet air, through silent prayer, you're all the moments know. Each breath repeats the same refrain. Soon love, soon again, again. I trace the window with my sight, the fading colors of the light. Your shadow lingers in my mind, a warmth I always find. No distance wide enough to hide. You're here at every side. The dusk grows soft, the breeze stands near, and all I feel is clear. In the quiet hours before I see you again, my heart slows to your pace. Through muted glow, through ebb and flow, you fill the waiting space. Each stillness whispers through the rain. You're worth each quiet pain.
The night drips slow across the room, a gentle aching bloom. And though you're far, the air feels warm, a calm against the storm. No silence sharp enough to break the bond the hours make.
The moon leans low, the shadows stay, and longing finds its way. In the quiet hours before I see you again, my heart remembers you. Through softened skies, through slower sighs, through everything I do. Each thought repeats your soft refrain, your name again and again. I keep the lights a little dim, a space reserved for him. The quiet grows but not in fear. It feels like you are here. No emptiness I need to tame, just waiting spelled in flame. The wind breathes low, the world feels thin, and patience settles in. In the quiet hours before I see you again, my chest expands with hope. Through gentle haze, through tender ways, your warmth becomes my rope. Each beat a whispered soft sustain. Soon love, soon again, again.
The early dreams begin to bloom, your presence fills the room, a longing sweet enough to hold, a warmth that stays untold. No ache too deep to make me stray.
You're worth the waiting day. The night grows still, the silence leans, and love spills through the seams. In the quiet hours before I see you again, my soul grows soft and sure. Through warm embrace, through quiet space, our waiting feels so pure. Each breath repeats with hope that rises like the dawn, a love that lingers on, no second wasted in between. You live in everything, the daylight blooms, the quiet stays, and love rewrites my days. In the quiet hours before I see you again, my heart knows where to be. Through stillness deep, through hours I keep, your name stays close to me, and all the waiting sings the same. I'm coming back to you again.
Some distances don't dim the flame, they teach the heart your name, and every mile and every when leads back to you again. In the quiet hours before I see you
Again, my heart already knows, through far or near, you're always here. In every calm that grows, the world slows down in gentle lines, and soon your warmth meets mine. The day moves slow in muted gray, yet something warm still finds its way. A quiet ache that wants to stay. I'm missing you in the softest way. No storm inside, no restless fall, just longing wrapped in something small. A steady breath, a gentle cling, a warmth in everything. No sharpness here, no fear to sway, just missing you in the softest way. The morning hums a tender tone, reminding me I'm not alone. Missing you in the softest way, where longing feels like home. Through quiet hours, through gentle powers, your presence softly roams. Each breath repeats what hearts convey. I'm missing you in the softest way. The sunlight drapes along the floor, and I don't mind no more. Your memory sits beside my chair, as if you're halfway there. No ache to break, no tear to sway, just longing kept at bay. The daylight leans, the shadows slow, and all I feel is you. Missing you in the softest way, a calm inside my chest. Through tender glow, through ebb and flow, my heart knows where to rest. Each whispered thought begins to say, I'm missing you in the softest way. I hold the silence like a friend, knowing it will mend. Your voice still lingers in my mind, warm, familiar kind. No distance strong enough to fray this quiet, gentle sway. The dust turns gold, the winds grow light, and waiting feels so right. Missing you in the softest way, where longing turns to peace. Through amber skies, through softened sighs, my worries find release. Each moment whispers where you'll stay. I'm missing you in the softest way. Your absence isn't cold or far, it glows like evening star. A promise wrapped in quiet time, a warmth that feels sublime. No storm to fear, no night to sway, just hope in soft array. The night unfolds its gentle tone, and I don't feel alone. Missing you in the It glows like evening star, a promise wrapped in quiet time, a warmth that feels sublime. No storm stands still, the air grows thin, and lightning settles away. Even the dark feels kind tonight, held in silver light. Your warmth drifts softly through my mind, comfortably entwined. No chill too deep to lead astray, your presence clears the way. The stars stand still, the air grows thin, and longing settles in. Missing you in the softest way, a lullaby inside, through whispered calm, through softened balm. My heart refuses to hide. It waits for you in gentle sway, missing you in the softest way. And when the dawn begins to bloom, it clears the subtle gloom. Another day draws close to you in warmth that still feels new. No fear can bend, no doubt betray this soft and steady way. The world resets with morning's hue, and every hue feels you. Missing you in the softest way, a sweetness made of you, through hush and glow, through ebb and flow. My heart stays warm and true, and every second wants to say I'm missing you in the softest way. Some longing doesn't hurt or break, it warms the heart awake, and mine, wherever you may stay, still finds you on the way. Missing you in the softest way, yet somehow feeling near, through gentle pull, through heart that's full. You're always drawing near. The day moves slow in muted gray, but you're never far away. The morning glows a little clear, the hours lean and draw you near. The world feels soft in every sphere, the days feel warmer when you're almost here. The sunlight moves with gentler care, as if it knows you'll soon be there. Each second holds a warmer tone, a feeling never shown, no distance strong enough to steer. You're almost here, my dear, the breeze grows bright, the silence mild, and hope returns like child. The days feel warmer when you're almost here, a calm inside my chest. Through rising light, through soft inside, my heart leans east to west. Each moment whispers soft and clear, you're almost here, so near. The hours slow but not with ache, just warmth they softly make, a quiet joy that spreads within, a glow beneath my skin. No waiting sharp enough to fear, just warmth that draws you near. The morning sighs, the shadows fade, and brighter hues are made. The days feel warmer when you're almost here, a promise in the air. Through gentle sway, through quiet play, my waiting feels like prayer. Each breath becomes a souvenir. You're almost here, my dear. The world feels lighter as it turns, a softness slowly burns. The atmosphere begins to glow, a warmth I always know. No cold remains to interfere. You're almost touching here, the dusk grows sweet. The colors bend and longing finds its end. The days feel warmer when you're almost here, a hope that breathes with grace. Through muted skies, through tender ties, your warmth fills every space. Each quiet hour draws you near. You're almost here, so near. The night feels gentle, not too deep, a lullaby in sleep. Your presence lingers in the room, a soft, familiar bloom. No absence left to commandeer. Your warmth is almost here. The moon tilts low, the stars align, and timing feels divine. The days feel warmer when you're almost here, a calm that melts the dark. Through silver air, through subtle flare, your closeness leaves a mark. Each breath repeats what hearts revere. You're almost here, my dear. Then early dreams begin to rise like sunlight in disguise. They hum your name in quiet tone, a warmth I call my own. No worry left to persevere. Your presence draws so near. The roof feels small, the world feels kind, and peace redraws my mind. The days feel warmer when you're almost here, a truth I can't contain. Through softened light, through gentle sight, my hope becomes a flame. Each breath you echo, warm and clear. You're almost here, so near. And even when the day extends, the waiting never bends. It stays a place I want to be, because it leads to you and me. No distance wide enough to sear. My warmth grows strong each year. The night turns slow, the silence glows, and everything still knows. The days feel warmer when you're almost here, a glow I can't deny. Through ebb and flow, through soft halo, you rise within my sky. Each beat brings you a little near. You're almost here, my dear. And when the morning finally calls, the waiting gently falls. Because the warmth that led me through has finally met with you. No dawn too quiet to declare. You're here, and love is there. The world unfolds, the minutes bloom, and joy reclaims the room. The days feel warmer when you're almost here, but warmer still with you. Through open skies, through smiling eyes, the waiting becomes new in breath. Every breath feels bright and clear. You're here, my dear. And when the morning finally calls, the waiting gently falls. Because the warmth that led me through has finally met with you. No dawn too quiet to declare. You're here, and love is there. The world unfolds, the minutes bloom, and joy reclaims the room. The days feel warmer when you're almost here, but warmer still with you. Through open skies, through smiling eyes, the waiting becomes new. And as we perfuse bright and glue, you're here, yours here. No dawn too quiet to declare you're here and love is dear. The seconds breathe and fall in line, each moment softly redesigned. A hush that stretches calm and slow. Your name rests everywhere I go. The quiet hums beneath the day, a warmth I can't keep far away. Your name appears in every sigh, soft as a lullaby. No rush, no ache, no discontent, just gentle sentiment. The light leans low across the room and fills the waiting gloom. Your name rests on every waiting moment, on every breath I take, through softened air, through quiet prayer. It warms each small heartbreak, and every thought returns to you, the truth I always knew. The window glows in amber light, and everything feels right. Your presence lingers in the space, a calm I can't replace. No silence strong enough to bend. You're here in every end. The wind drifts by with gentle ease, a whisper through the trees. Your name rests on every waiting moment, a warmth within my chest, through quiet glow, through ebb and flow. My longing feels at rest. Each breath repeats the softest cue. It circles back to you. I trace the outline of the day, and still you find your way. A shadow soft, a muted tone, a warmth I call my own. No minute passes free or clear, you're always somewhere near. The dusk arrives in colored waves, and every heartbeat pays. Your name rests on every waiting moment, a truth too deep to hide, through tender air, through being aware. You linger by my side, and every silence speaks anew. It softly calls for you. The night begins its gentle fall, and still I feel it all. Your presence in the quiet hum, a warmth that makes me numb. No dark too heavy to prevent your steady sentiment. The moon stands still, the sky grows wide, and longing stays inside. Your name rests on every waiting moment, like breath beneath my skin, through muted skies, through tender ties. You warm me from within. Each heartbeat echoes something true. It beats the shape of you. The night begins its gentle fall, and still I feel it all. Your presence in the quiet hum, a warmth that makes me numb. No dark too heavy to prevent your steady sentiment. The moon stands still, the sky grows wide, and longing stays inside. Your name rests on every waiting moment, as if the world agrees, through gentle tones, through softened stones. You whisper with the breeze. Each hush brush reveals a small debut, a world aligned with you. The morning comes in shades of gold, a warmth I want to hold. Your presence weaves through every part, a calm inside my heart. No distance wide enough to skew the way I think of you. The early breeze lifts up the night and fills the dawn with light. Your name rests on every waiting moment, rich, answered, still sincere, through hush and flame, through gentle frame. My heart draws you so near, and when the distance fades from view, every moment leads to you. And when at last the day arrives, the longing comes alive. Your name still sits in every beat until our moments meet. No second lost, no time to view. They all return to you. And when at last the day arrives, the longing comes alive. Your name still sits in every beat until our moments meet. No second lost, no time to view. They all return to you. Some names don't fade with time or air, they settle everywhere. And yours, the one I carry through, stays warm in all I do. Your name rests on every waiting moment, and whispers where you've been, through ebb and glow, through soft hello. You live beneath my skin. The seconds breathe and fall in line, and everyone holds you in mind. The road drifts quiet, soft and slow, with miles I've come to know. Each one a whisper drifting through my heart, counts every mile to you.
The distance opens like a sigh, stretched beneath the sky. Yet every mile holds something warm, a calm within the storm. No number strong enough to skew, my heart keeps counting you.
The day unfolds in patient lines, and love repeats its signs. When my heart counts the miles to you, it softens every ache. Through endless air, through moments spare, it knows which path to take. Each quiet breath, a tender view. My heart keeps finding you.
The road ahead feels gentle now, I breathe it in somehow. Your presence rides on every breeze, a comfort meant to ease. No landmark strong enough to view, as bright as thoughts of you.
The sunlight bends across the miles and warms my waiting miles.
When my heart counts the miles to you, the world grows soft and kind.
Through winding ways, through distant days, you're always on my mind. Each space and stretch, each sky of blue still leads
dusk arrives with amber light, but nothing feels like night. Your warmth still lingers through the air, as if you're halfway there. No shadow sharp enough to skew the path that points to you.
The breeze grows warm, the hours fade, and longing feels well made.
When my heart counts the miles to you, the distance feels like home.
Through muted glow, through rivers slow, your presence starts to roam. Each mile becomes a small debut of finding more of you.
The sky turns deep in shades of blue, yet all I feel is you.
Your laughter echoes in the dark, a soft and steady mark. No loneliness I can accrue when every mile is you.
The night grows slow, the moon leans near, and all feels warm and clear.
When my heart counts the miles to you, a calm begins to rise. Through quiet night, through softened light, you're written in the skies. Each breath becomes a gentle cue. My heart runs back to you.
And even when the world feels wide, you're always at my side.
A quiet voice that keeps me still, a warmth I always feel. No doubt too loud to misconstrue. The truth returns, it's you.
And daylight spills in gentle streams and lingers in my dreams.
When my heart counts the miles to you, it never feels alone. Through pace and time, through steep incline, it moves toward the known. Each step a promise pulling through. My heart seeks only you.
And when the final mile is done and morning meets the sun,
Your name will rest upon my chest, where every longing rests. No path too long, no fear to chew. The miles all end in you.
the world exhales, the moment grows, and something warm unfolds.
When my heart counts the miles to you, the waiting finds its end. Through steady beat, through steps that meet, you're closer than the wind. And every mile that once withdrew now brings me back to you.
Some distances don't pull apart, they map the shape of heart.
And mine, wherever roads go through, will always point to you. When out's at odd to misconstrue, the truth returns, it's you.
And when the final mile is done and morning meets the sun,
Your name will rest upon my chest, where every longing rests. No path too long, no fear to chew. The miles all end in you.
the world exhales, the moment grows, and something warm unfolds.
When my heart counts the miles to you, the waiting finds its end. Three beat, through steady beat, through steps that meet, you're closer than the wind. And every mile that once withdrew now brings me back to you.
Some distances don't pull apart, they map the shape of heart.
And mine, wherever roads go through, will always point to you. When my heart counts the miles to you, it never feels alone. Through pace and time, through steep incline, it moves toward the known. Each step a promise pulling through. My heart seeks only you.
And when the final mile is done the sun.
Your name will rest upon my chest, where every longing rests. No path too long, no fear to chew. The miles all end in you. Time moves slow, then slips away, yet something warm decides to stay. In every breath, in moments beckoned, I hold your presence in the spaces between seconds. The clock hands turn without a sound, yet still you linger all around. A hush that settles in my chest, a calm that feels like rest. No second passes unattended. Your warmth is always blended. The sunlight tilts, the air grows light, and you return inside. I hold your presence in the spaces between seconds, where quiet feelings bloom. Through gentle air, through subtle care, you fill the empty room. Each passing beat becomes amended. Your warmth is never ended. The minutes fold like softened sheets, and every heartbeat meets a trace of you that gently stays in small, unspoken ways. No silence deep enough to beckon. You live in every second. The day leans warm against my skin, and something pulls me in. I hold your presence in the spaces between seconds, where time forgets to rush. Through quiet frames, through whispered names, you fill the gentle hush. Each breath a truth, I won't rescind you. Your warmth rests deep within. The dusk arrives in amber glow, yet still you ebb and flow. Your touch remains a tender thread, a warmth that keeps me led. No distance broad enough to threaten. Your closeness stays unbroken. The breeze stands still, the light grows thin, and longing settles in. I hold your presence in the spaces between seconds, a truth too soft for sound. Through evening air, through simple care, you're everywhere around. Each breath a gentle warmth suspended. Your presence doesn't end. The world falls quiet, slow and deep, a calm that still can keep the way your memory softly moves in rhythms no one proves. No night too dark to apprehend. The warmth you always send. The moon leans low, the stars stay near, and time dissolves its fear. I hold your presence in the spaces between seconds, a home that feels like mine. Through gentle glow, through ebb and flow, you fill the waiting line. Each hush becomes a sweet descent. Your warmth I can't pretend. The early dreams begin to bloom, and in the quiet room your shadow drifts along the walls like someone softly calls. No silence left to condescend. Your warmth lives in the blend. The dawn breaks off, the world feels new, and all I feel is you. I hold your presence in the spaces between seconds, a calm that knows my name. Through rising sun, through days begun, you're a faith thing I choose. Each moment finds a way to send, and your echo through each end. And even when the noise grows loud, your softness parts the crowd. It slips between the passing time, a subtle steady rhyme. No chaos strong enough to bend, and your presence won't descend. Your echo through each end. And when the years grow soft and and slow, one truth will always glow, that even when you're far from me, your warmth is where I'll be. No time too long to comprehend. Your presence doesn't end. The world resets, the day renews, and all I feel is you. I hold your presence in the spaces between seconds, a love that won't decay. Through hush and grace, through time and space, you never drift away. Each heartbeat makes the truth ascend, and your warmth will never end. Some love is felt in lines of time between the beats that climb, and ours too soft to apprehend. Lives where seconds bend. I hold your presence in the spaces between seconds, where nothing fades away. Through quiet glow, through ebb and flow, your warmth is here to stay. Time will never end. Some love is felt in lines of time between the beats that climb, and ours too soft to apprehend. Life's wet of steady heat. Life's wet of steady heat. I hold your presence in the spaces between seconds. The seconds stretch in muted hue. The air grows soft and still and true. The world breathes slower in its view. The moment I start waiting for you, the morning lifts with quieter sound, as if it knows you're not around. Each minute settles into place, a calm I can't erase. No rush remains, no noise breaks through. The world slows down for you. The sunlight warms the empty room and softens all the gloom. The world breathes slower when I'm waiting for you, a calm beneath my skin. Through softened rays, through patient days, your presence drifts within. Each breath becomes a tender cue. I'm waiting here for you. The distant hums begin to fade, as if the air were gently made to cradle thoughts of you alone in ways I've always known. No longing sharp enough to skew, just quiet pulling through. The daylight leans, the breeze falls mild, and every hour is styled. The world breathes slower when I'm waiting for you, a truth too soft to hide. Through muted tone, through being alone, you linger at my side. Each breath repeats a calm renew. I'm waiting here for you. The shadows move with gentle grace, like time forgot its pace. Your name drifts softly in the air, a warmth that's always there. No distance daunting to pursue. My heart moves straight to you. The dusk grows pale, the sky turns wide, and stillness stays inside. The world breathes slower when I'm waiting for you, a rhythm slow and sweet. Through fading light, through softer night, you echo every beat. a soft adieu till I return to you. The night arrives with velvet steps, and every silence wept feels softer than it used to be, like calm accompanying me. No emptiness left to construe, it's filled by thoughts of you. The lamp glows warm, the shadows press, and longing grows weightless. The world breathes slower when I'm waiting for you, a peace too deep to shake. Through hush so wide, through nights that glide, my heart learns not to break. Each breath a promise drifting through. I'm waiting here for you. The early dreams begin their climb, and time unwinds from time. Your presence settles through my sleep in stillness soft and deep. No fear remains to misconstrue. My dreams remember you. The dawn reveals its muted hue, and everything feels new. The world breathes slower when I'm waiting for you, a truth my heart repeats. Through morning light, through softened night, your essence softly greets. Each quiet hope begins to brew. I'm waiting here for you. The hours fold like gentle waves, and rhythms longing paves. I hold your warmth in open hands, where patience understands. No distance wide enough to skew. My heart stays tied to you. The evening hums in muted gray, and time forgets its sway. The world breathes slower when I'm waiting for you, a calm that feels like truth. Through ebb and glow, through soft hello, you chase away my youth. Each breath a vow we once outgrew. I'm waiting here for you. And when the long days come to close, and morning steady grows, this quiet waiting turns to bloom as love reclaims the room. No time too long to misconstrue. It's always been for you. The world awakes, the colors start, and hope rewrites my heart. The world breathes slower when I'm waiting for you, but faster when you're near. Through warm embrace, through steady pace, you quiet every fear. And when the waiting days are through, I'll run straight into you. Some waiting doesn't ache or sting, it hums beneath the wing. And mine, wherever time is due, still moves in tune with you. The world breathes slower when I'm waiting for you, but lighter when you stay. Through hush and glow, through ebb and flow, you're worth each quiet day. The seconds stretch in muted hue, because I'm waiting for you. The day breathes slow in quiet tone, yet something warm has gently grown. A feeling soft as whispered foam, hope follows me like your footsteps coming home. Each morning starts with softer light, a glow that feels just right. Your presence hums in every space, a warmth I long to trace. No expectation carved in stone, just waiting, not alone. The breeze drifts close, the moments stay, and hope begins its way. Hope follows me like your footsteps coming home, a rhythm calm and near, through quiet days, through subtle ways. It softens every fear, each breath a pulse the heart has known. You're coming home, coming home. Coming home. The sunlight glides along the floor, a softness I adore. Your name repeats without a sound, yet everywhere around. No darkness deep enough to own the path that brings you home. The shadows lean, the hours slow, and something starts to grow. Hope follows me like your footsteps coming home, a warmth beneath my skin, through muted skies, through quiet ties. Your closeness settles in, each thought becomes its monochrome. You're coming home, coming home. The dust drips gold across the glass as waiting minutes pass. Your presence moves in gentle waves, in ways my heart still craves. No distance strong enough to roam from thoughts that lead you home. The night grows soft, the world feels thin, and longing slips within. Hope follows me like your footsteps coming home, a whisper in the dark, through silver light, through quiet night. You leave a steady mark, each breath becomes a hopeful tone. You're coming home, coming home. The quiet folds across my day, but warmth won't slip away. Your presence lingers in my mind, a comfort undefined. No loneliness I must postpone when love is coming home. The moon tilts slow, the lamps glow warm, and hope begins to form. Hope follows me like your footsteps coming home, a truth I hold so dear, through softened space, through gentle grace. Your closeness draws me near, each moment whispers through the loam. You're coming home, coming home. The quiet folds across my day, but warmth won't slip away. Your presence lingers in my mind, a comfort undefined. No loneliness I must postpone when love is coming home. The moon tilts slow, the lamps glow, and everything feels you. Hope follows me like your footsteps coming home, a quiet tender glow, through hushing wind, through days unpinned. It follows where I go, each beat becomes its metronome. You're coming home, coming home. And even when the wait grows long, the hope remains so strong, a steady pulse beneath my day, a warmth that doesn't sway, no silence fast enough to drown the echo of coming home. And the day at last arrives, the waiting comes alive. Your warmth returns in tender form, like sunrise after storm. No joy too bright, no love outgrown. When two hearts come back home, the world unfolds, the morning sings, and peace returns on wings. Hope follows me like your footsteps coming home, but brighter when you're near. Through soft embrace, through time and space, you quiet every fear. And when the waiting stands alone, you'll finally be home. Some hope arrives in simple tone, the sound of coming home. And yours, the one my heart has known, still leads my soul back home. Hope follows me like your footsteps coming home, a rhythm all my own. Through hush and light, through peaceful night, you guide my heart back home. The day breathes slow in quiet tone, and hope leads you home. The evening falls in gentle blue, a hush that carries thoughts of you. Each fading light, each tender hue, every evening pulls me closer to you. The day unwinds in softened air, and all I feel is you still there. Your name drifts slow in subtle tone, a warmth I call my own. No distance strong enough to skew this quiet drawn to you. The sky turns cold, the shadows lean, and everything grows serene. Every evening pulls me closer to you, slow like a whispered breath, through quiet skies, through tired eyes. Your presence warms the depth, each fading light becomes a clue. I'm drifting back to you. The lamplight glows across the floor, a softness I adore. It paints your silhouette in mind, a comfort warm and kind. No silence deep enough to undo how evenings move to you. The breeze grows still, the night turns mild, and longing grows soft-styled. Every evening pulls me closer to you, a warmth I always feel, through steady hue, through dreams I knew. Your nearness becomes real, each moment breathes a subtle view. I'm leaning into you. The dusk grows quiet, slow and deep, and thoughts begin to seep. Your laughter threads the silent room, a soft familiar bloom. No longing sharp enough to subdue this pull that leads to you. The stars step out in gentle light, closer to you, a truth I can't ignore. Through softened shade, through peace we've made, you're all I'm longing for. Each hush repeats a promise true. I'm drawn again to you. The night unfolds its quiet glow, and warm winds start to slow. Your presence lingers on the air, a calm beyond compare. No shadow wide enough to accrue, a space too far from you. The moon climbs slow, the light bends sweet, and hope begins to meet. Every evening pulls me closer to you, a pull I can't resist. Through muted light, through gentle night, you stay within my midst. Each breath becomes a rendezvous. I'm finding you anew. The early dreams begin to sway and carry you my way. Your quiet touch, though not yet real, is something I can feel. No thought too small to misconstrue. They all drift back to you. The world grows soft, the hours curl, and tenderness unfurls. Every evening pulls me closer to you, a comfort wrapped in light. Through whispered grace, through time and space, you warm the quiet night. Each heartbeat learns a route so true, the one that leads to you. And even when the day fell long, your pull stayed steady, strong. A subtle tug, a gentle thread, a warmth that always spread. No moment far enough to skew the drift toward you I knew. And when the evening melts to dawn, waiting move on. The closeness felt through fading light, turns real within my sight. No sunrise bright enough to outdo the joy of reaching you. And I drift back to you. Every evening pulls me closer to you, but morning keeps me there. Through warm embrace, through softened space, you answer every prayer. And every dusk that once withdrew leads straight back to you. Some closeness starts before the touch, a pull that means so much, and mine wherever nights pass through keeps moving close to you. Every evening pulls me closer to you, a truth too soft to flee. Through hush and light, through velvet night, you're where my heart will be. The evening folds in gentle hue, and I'll drift back to you. The quiet slips through open air, a hush that feels like you are there. And though the miles remain the same, The distance fades when I whisper your name. The morning sighs in gentle blue, a softness shaped by thoughts of you. Your name rests lightly in the room, a comfort in its bloom. No space to hide, no cold to claim. It melts when I say your name. The sun begins its quiet rise and warms the waiting skies. The distance fades when I whisper your name, a truth the wind repeats through silent air, through tender care. It pulls you to my beats. Each breath becomes a quiet flame. The world shifts when I name your name.
The hours move in softened light, and nothing feels like night. Your name floats gently past my lips, like warmth in tiny sips. No shadow strong enough to frame the closeness in your name.
The breeze grows warm, the moments slow, and everything starts to glow. The distance fades when I whisper your name, a promise soft and true. Through muted skies, through longing's rise, it brings me close to you. Each breath rewrites the quiet same, with just the sound of your sweet name.
The afternoon turns quiet gold, and hope begins to unfold. Your name still lingers in my mind, a peace I always find. No longing sharp enough to blame when love rests in your name. The dust drifts in with painted grace and fills the empty space. The distance fades when I whisper your name, a sigh that softens pain. Through silver air, through midnight stare, you meet me once again. Each moment sings the same refrain. My heart returns to your sweet name. The night grows deep but never cold, with memories I hold. Your name still warms the quiet dark, a gentle glowing spark. No silence fast enough to claim a world without your name. The moon leans low, the stars align, and something feels divine.
The distance fades when I whisper your name, a warmth that floods the room. Through softened night, through fading light, it lifts away the gloom. Each beat reminds what hearts proclaim. I'm closer when I speak your name. And even when the day feels long, your name still sings its song. A melody without a tune, a warmth beneath the moon. No storm too strong to overwhelm the calm your name compels. The evening wraps the day in blue, and everything feels you. The distance fades when I whisper your name, a pull I can't resist. Through ebb and flow, through twilight glow, you're here within the mist. Each breath becomes a soft exclaim. My heart rests gently in your name. And when the waiting meets its end and time begins to bend, your name will echo in my chest, where love has made its nest. No moment lost, no need to frame. You're here before I name your name.
Morning lifts, the sky turns wide, and joy stays at my side.
The distance fades when I whisper your name, but disappears earthly through warm embrace, through softened space. The world begins anew, and every breath that once grew tame bursts bright with your sweet name. And even when the day feels long, your name still sings its song. A melody without a tune, a warmth beneath the moon. No storm too strong to overwhelm the calm your name compels. The evening wraps the day in blue, and everything feels you. The distance fades when I whisper your name. A pull I can't resist, through ebb and flow, through twilight glow. You're here within the mist. Each breath becomes a soft exclaim. My heart rests gently in your name. And when the waiting meets its end and time begins to bend, your name will echo in my chest, where love has made its nest. No moment lost, no need to frame. You're here before I name your name.
The morning lifts, the sky turns white, and joy stays at my side.
The quiet settles soft and slow, a warmth beneath the afterglow. And every time the world grows still and tense, you're the warmth I return to in every silence. The morning opens in a sigh, a pale and gentle sky. Your presence lingers in the air, a comfort always there. No silence wide enough to fence the warmth in your absence. The breeze turns mild, the room grows clear, and all I feel is you near. You're the warmth I return to in every silence, the place my heart feels right. Through empty rooms, through softened blooms, you rise like tender light. Each breath a quiet recompense. I'm held by your presence. The hours drift in muted tone, yet I don't feel alone. Your name rests softly in my chest, where longing learns to rest. No hush too deep for me to sense your gentle influence. The daylight bends in shades of gold, a calm my hands can hold. You're the warmth I return to in every silence, a truth beneath the day. Through subtle grace, through open space, you never fade away. Each thought repeats its recompense. You're my soft resonance. The dusk arrives in painted hue, but all I feel is you. Your tone appears in every thought, a closeness gently caught. No quiet strong enough to rinse the warmth your love heavens. The shadows lean, the night grows thin, and peace begins within. You're the warmth I return to in every silence, a light beneath my grief. Through muted dusk, through moments brusque, your presence I cannot hide, no silence vast or too immense to keep your love from hence. The moon tilts low, the stars align, and everything feels fine. You're the warmth I return to in every silence, a calm that wraps my soul. Through morning air, through subtle care, you make the quiet whole. Each thought becomes its recompense, a silent reverence. And even when the day grows loud, your warmth slips through the crowd. It holds my heart in steady sway, no matter where I stray. No chaos strong enough to sense a break in your presence. I when the weeder pleasance ending toward you thins to bend. Your closeness melts the silent walls, a warmth that gently falls. No dawn too bright to recompense the joy your touch dispenses. As the sky expands, the morning blooms, and love reclaims the rooms. You're the warmth I return to in every silence, the brighter when you're near. Through soft embrace, through time and space, you quiet every fear. And every hush that once made sense flies home in your presence. And even when the day grows loud, your warmth slips through the crowd. It holds my heart in steady sway, no matter where I stray. No chaos strong enough to sense a break in your presence. And when the waiting finds its end and time begins to bend, your closeness melts the silent walls, a warmth that gently falls. No dawn too bright to recompense the joy your touch dispenses. The sky expands, the morning blooms, and love reclaims the rooms. Yeah, the warmth I return to in every silence, but brighter when you're near. Through soft embrace, through time and space, you quiet every fear. And every hush that once made sense finds home in your presence. And even when the day grows loud, your warmth slips through the crowd. It holds my heart in steady sway, no matter where I stray. No chaos strong enough to sense a break in your presence. Some warmth exists where sound can't reach, inside the heart's own speech. And yours, the one my soul condensed, lives in each quiet tense. You're the warmth I return to in every silence, a home I never lose. Through hush and night, through gentle light, you're where my heart chooses. The quiet settles soft and true, and every silence returns to you. The hush of night unfolds its start, a whisper through the darkened part. And softly, where the stillness starts, I keep you close in the quiet hours of my heart. The evening settles in a sigh, a gentle lullaby. Your memory drifts in silver light, a warmth through silent night. No distance deep enough to chart. You rest within my heart. The moon leans low, the breeze falls mild, and everything turns stout. I keep you close in the quiet hours of my heart, where silence feels like home. Through gentle night, through fading light, you're with me though I roam. Each breath becomes a tender art to hold you in my heart. The clock moves soft without a sound, yet still you linger all around. Your name appears in drifting thought, a closeness gently caught. No hush too vast to pull apart the tie inside my heart. The stars fall slow, the world turns thin, and stillness draws you in. I keep you close in the quiet hours of my heart, a truth too soft to speak. Through muted air, through tender care, you stay from week to week. Each moment plays its quiet part to keep you in my heart. The night grows deep but gently kind, a balm for restless mind. Your presence glows in every seam, a quiet waking dream. No longing sharp enough to smart with you inside my heart. The dusk and still, the lamps grow warm, and peace begins to form. I keep you close in the quiet hours of my heart, a vow without a name. Through softened skies, through closing eyes, the feeling stays the same. Each breath reveals its tender chart of where you fill my heart. The early dreams begin their rise, a glow behind my eyes. Your warmth returns in subtle ways, a calm my spirit craves. No silence sharp enough to dart, you echo in my heart. The night turns soft, the world unwinds, and something gentle binds. I keep you close in the quiet hours of my heart, a comfort born of you. Through silver gleam, through drifting dream, your presence stays so true. Each breath a small and tender start to how you fill my heart. The dawn is far, the stars still bright, but warmth controls the night. Your memory hums in distant glow, a peace I always know. No quiet strong enough to thwart your echo in my heart. The rooms grow still, the shadows blend, and waiting finds no end. I keep you close in the quiet hours of my heart, a comfort born of you. Through silver gleam, through drifting dream, your presence stays so true. Each breath a small and tender start to hold you in my heart. And even when the world turns loud and thoughts become a crowd, your calm moves softly through the noise, a voice the heart employs. No chaos strong enough to part your place within my heart. The night awakes, the colors grow, and still you softly glow. place, it's constant hard to hold you in my heart. And when the waiting meets the dawn and silence moves along, your warmth remains in every line, a presence still divine. No morning bright enough to start without you in my heart. The world awakes, the colors grow, and still you softly glow. I keep you close in the quiet hours of my heart, but even in the day, through crowded scenes, through wakened dreams, your warmth won't slip away. Each heartbeat plays its constant part to hold you in my heart. And when the waiting meets the dawn and silence moves along, your warmth remains in every line, a presence still divine. No morning bright enough to start without you in my heart. The world awakes, the colors grow, and still you softly glow. I keep you close. The morning opens soft and free, with something warm it hands to me, a promise whispered sadly. The day will quietly bring you back to me.
The sunlight spills in gentle tones and warms the waiting stones. Your presence lingers in the air, as if you're halfway there, no distance strong enough to flee the path that leads to me.
The breeze drifts close, the colors bloom, and hope reclaims the room. The day will quietly bring you back to me, as mornings often do, through softened skies, through tender sighs. It always leads to you. Each breath repeats its quiet plea. Come back to me, to me.
The hours slow in muted grace, and time reveals your trace. Your memory moves through every breeze in ways that aim to please. No longing sharp enough to be a wall between you and me.
The world turns mild, the minutes sway, and still you're on your way. The day will quietly bring you back to me, through steps I cannot see, through drifting light, through softened night. It walks you back to me. Each breath begins its small decree. Return to me, to me. Dusk arrives in amber shine, yet all I feel is fine. Your presence folds into the air, a closeness always there, no shadow deep enough to plead against your return to me.
The lamps glow soft, the wind stands still, and longing meets its fill.
The day will quietly bring you back to me, a truth the stars repeat, through evening's hue, through thoughts of you. My heart and hope both meet. Each whisper sends its gentle plea. Come home to me, to me.
The night grows deep but not alone. With warmth I've always known, your memory paints the quiet dark, a tender glowing mark. No silence fast enough to flee the road that moves to me.
The moon leans low, the sky turns white, and peace stands at my side. The day will quietly bring you back to me. A rhythm calm and pure, through hush and flow, through soft shadow. Your presence feels so sure, each breath becomes a certainty. You're coming back to me. And even when the days feel long, your pulse stays steady, strong. A gentle tug within my chest, a quiet warm request. No chaos strong enough to spree, you'll still return to me.
The breeze grows kind, the colors stay,
And hope won't fade away. The day will quietly bring you back to me, a vow I softly keep, through hush and tide, through time you bide. My longing will not sleep, each moment whispers patiently, you're coming back to me.
And when at last the moment comes, and quiet joy becomes, the distance melts in gentle grace. As you return to place, no joy too bright to disagree. This is where you're meant to be.
The morning hums its tender call, and I remember all. The day will quietly bring you back to me, but louder when you're near, through warm embrace, through softened space. You chase away each fear, and every quiet day I see brings you back to me. To me.
Some home arise without a sound, and steps not yet in view, and mine wherever hope is found still walks its way to you.
The day will quietly bring you back to me, a truth that feels like fate, through hush and light, through endless night. I'll wait and wait and wait.
The morning opens soft and free,
And someday you walk to me. The day will quietly bring you back to me, but louder when you're near, through warm embrace, through softened space. You chase away each fear, and every quiet day I see brings you back to me.
some home arrives without a sound, and steps not yet in view, and mine wherever hope is found still walks its way to you.
The day will quietly bring you back to me, a truth that feels like fate, through hush and light, through endless night. I'll wait and wait and wait.
The morning opens soft and free,
And someday